recording. That's good. Bobbi Althoff, Drake, that.
A much more scenic, serene. People get married here.
I know, I heard.
It's a wedding venue.
Very fancy people get married here.
Okay, so like I said, man, I'm just here to react to Drake on the Bobbi Althoff interview. I thought she had stopped. What do you call it? I thought she had stopped doing podcasts. I rejoiced, by the way, when she put out that video that she had stopped doing this thing, but apparently not. Apparently Drake wanted to give her breath for another podcast. Shout out to Drake for, for always doing his thing, like, blessing up all the white queens out there. This is the nigga to do it. Shout out to him. I haven't watched this interview. I saw clips. You know what? Actually, I haven't even seen that much clips. I think I've seen 1 or 2 clips. I think I've seen the promotional video they did. So I'm literally just gonna react and then say my pieces and stuff like that. And I wanted to do what do you call it? I wanted to do it to do a TikTok live as well with it, like to do a TikTok stream with the reaction. But I won't do it because I'll start my TikTok thing. Or I'm gonna go live later on today when if Drake drops an album. Apparently he's dropping an album tonight. So if he drops an album tonight, he will be my first like TikTok live. Like I just hit 10K on TikTok, which is like after hours if you follow that. But anyway, without further ado, now let's react to Drake. Without further ado.
Right? Far cry from a monkey bar.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Right?
Did you go to the strip club after?
Memphis. I did go to the strip club after, but we can talk about that later.
I wonder where did they shoot this video? Like, is it shot in Toronto? Is this Toronto? And there's a bed and a couple of camera equipments. Looks like they hired like a whole flow. And my thing with this, I posted about this on my my Instagram, by the way, which is Daily Happenings with the double Z. Is I wonder why Drake is doing interviews with her again, especially if they had like a fallout in the first one. From what I've seen, like they fell out. I think he fucked her, and then I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. I'm just literally, gossiping, if you may. But I wonder what made him go back to him doing an interview with her again. What does he gain from doing it? I don't know. Well, I feel like maybe he gains that he doesn't have to answer real questions. He doesn't have to answer any real hip hop questions. So I think from that angle, it makes sense to do an interview with this white lady, Bobbi Althoff, I've made a video about her. I think she's not original at all. I don't like her. I don't think her interview style is good. I think she's garbage, like trash, to be honest. But I wonder what I mean. She's a white lady with nice breasts. I mean that you know what. Actually, really thinking about it, it makes sense. You do an interview if he hasn't slept with her. She's a white lady, nice breasts. Do an interview again. It makes sense. I'm just trying to make sense out of it all because I don't know what he's gonna be talking about. I don't know if she's gonna ask him about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. I'm thinking no, but I could be surprised. Maybe she's coming back with like trying to have like a real journalism sense of things. So I'm waiting to be shocked.
This is more of a romantic endeavor. Well,
yeah, you don't want to talk.
And by the way, I'm gonna try not to yap too much, but I will be giving my 2 cents and like just saying how I'm feeling in the moment. I feel like there's something which I need to put my 2 cents in.
Talk about your strip club experience.
welcome to the nicest thing that any guy's ever done for you.
That's crazy to say that. You really outdid yourself.
Right?
You did. This is beautiful.
This is probably one of the nicest places I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been everywhere.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't.
All right. Well, welcome to not this again.
Welcome to a much more refined, poised, and pleasant.
Pleasant. I don't know about that.
I know. I don't
I think
know.
that was just a word you.
I'm trying to get you brand deals.
Oh, so you want me to be more pleasant this
No,
time?
I'm just saying.
Is that what I need to do?
I'm trying to pitch.
Is that what I
welcome
need
to-
to get more brand deals? Be more pleasant?
Hey now. Welcome to a much more scenic, serene, and solidarity.
What are you getting at?
Welcome to a much more scenic and serene and serious. It's not going to be serious, though.
Is it not? I think it is.
Welcome to a much more scenic.
I wonder what the prep work before they went into the interview. I wonder how much did they talk to each other and how much did they prep on what to say and what not to talk about, or did they say, oh, let's just go in and just vibe out, or is it like, okay, we can vibe out but don't ask me about these things, like from this angle or from this point of view, because I feel like Drake loves like to be in control of like the frames and like the situations. I'm thinking he's already told her how he's gonna be responding, so she knows, or she's gonna allow him to take the lead somewhat. And I feel like his zest meter is gonna be through the roof in this interview. I'm just feeling like Drake, and when it comes to zestiness, I know it's gonna be something else.
Serene, sexy.
No. Try it again. Run it back.
I liked it.
I don't like that one.
Welcome to a much more scenic, serene, equally sickening.
Okay, no, but maybe I should just do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to. I'm talking to my camera, but I guess you could talk to this one too.
Sure.
Welcome to the first episode that no one asked for.
We definitely no one asked for this.
Wow, we did it.
We did not ask for this.
Plan that.
I
It
know.
seems so planned. Should we get comfortable? I don't.
You should. Raj, can we bring in that?
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna take my shoes off.
Oh, wow.
Because
What?
it's not comfortable.
Excuse me.
I didn't say my shirt. I said
Wow.
Damn, she's taking the shoes off.
Oh, we're going to
shoes,
get
so
right
what are
into it, huh?
Hey, Bobbi Althoff. She's another one. Like we are so far past the industry plan thing. Like you know what I mean. Nowadays, it's not even about the industry plan thing. It's about who you know. Like if you have the right people around you, like I said, like look, she got another Drake interview. He's the one who gave her like somewhat of a boost as well in the first one. So it's not even about. I'm not even calling this shit like industry plan thing anymore. No, it's not about the industry plan. It's about who you know. Like if someone fucks with you, or if someone is trying to push their own situation through you, they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
you act like I said my shirt.
No, I know,
So
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
take my
saying. I
shoes
didn't know
off.
if you want the people to know how
Shoesing?
comfy we get. Holy. Take them shoes off.
Do you wear
girl.
shoes in bed usually?
I'm going to today.
Why, you don't want people to see your feet?
No, I feel comfy with the loafies on.
Yeah, but
Take your
I'm
shoes
going
off,
under
girl.
the sheets.
Take
so-
a load off.
There you go. I'm getting real comfortable.
Wow.
This is
Where are we?
Switzerland, I think.
We are. We are.
Zurich, is that how you say it?
Well, we're not in Zurich. We're at the Bergenstock, which ironically is the only shoe that you've ever worn for your entire life.
Thank you.
Oh, so basically, she's the one who flew out to meet him, and they rented an apartment, seemingly like in Zurich. That would be what, Switzerland. So she flew out, or maybe he sent the Drake. Hey, listen, niggas will do the most like to get bitches off anyway. So I'm pretty sure he flew the air drag to her, or he sent the air drag to her.
Do you know I don't own a pair? Actually, I may have at one point, but I don't. Do you?
I think I have worn. I've worn them once in a while, but I feel like they fit you more than they fit me.
Do they?
Yeah.
Like what? That's just I look like I wear Birkenstocks. Are you dissing half of the girls in the world right now?
I love Birkenstocks. I was just saying it just fits your aesthetic.
And with this, like I said, I wasn't gonna stop too much, but and with this girl as well, like I don't know whether she, like, I think like sometimes niggas people say, oh, I'm playing a role, but maybe sometimes she's just too bad of a person. She's not good at doing her job. That she's just being herself, but it just comes off as like awkward and shit. Like, I don't know, man. She's so terrible. She's bad. She is bad. And like I said, I posted like this promo thing with Drake. I said there could have been so many black queens he could have put in this place. So many black queens who are grinding right now who can be promoted in this very instance. But like I said, I don't think he wants a challenge. Like he just wants like the easy route. Like for him, he knows. Of course, we are talking about it. So I don't think he wanted a challenge in an interview like this. So he chose this white lady.
What am I?
You're wearing loafers. I don't know how that's.
Yeah, I am. I'm Euro trash, babe. It's 2025. I'm in my Euro trash bag.
I don't even want to know what you mean by that. Do you bite your nails?
Yeah, I do. What the hell?
It's disgusting.
Do
you know the last time I saw you had a manicure?
I know. I tried to get them done before today, but I had a gambling stream last night and I lost.
And you just sat there like biting them the whole time?
It was nerve-wracking. Don't punch in.
I hope no one zooms in on your... Wow, you really went at those.
I really chopped to the bit.
I'd see why you got your little manicures now.
Huh?
Your little gel manicures, I see why you do those now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well...
you should continue doing that.
Are you wearing sparkles on your cheeks?
It's called highlight. Have you ever heard of that?
I'm just saying, like,
heard of that?
Is that how excited you were to do part 2? You were like, hey, Lexi, can you make sure that you wear glitter? You put glitter on my face?
That's exactly the conversation I had.
What are we doing, pageantry? This is joke. We're supposed to be just an interview.
Did you wiretap my hotel room? That's the exact conversation.
No, for sure. You were like, oh, I really you're like,
to go all out. Yeah. I was like, how do you make me look?
And as well, if I have like a confused face on, it's just literally, I'm basically super confused. I'm trying to figure shit out as a watcher, as like a fan, as someone who's just watching. I'm confused as well.
So dolled up for this.
Yeah, you're really excited, huh?
I was so excited.
Yeah.
It's been the longest week of my life, but we made it here.
We should talk about the fact that we have been together for quite some time.
All right, guys, a quick ad break because Drake is not the only sponsor of today's episode. Nope. This episode is, though, if you're not...
Oh, wait, hold on. Is she showing,
click the link and use code Bobby10 to get 10%.
Week. Describe the week in...
She could have shown a bit of cleavage on that. Just saying.
In 3 words.
Let me think of this. I want to make sure I choose the words properly, right?
Okay.
They need to be the right ones. Bored.
Like a fucking liar.
Tired.
Okay, that's fine. You're jet lagged. Nothing to do with me.
Confused.
Okay.
That's my 3 words.
Bored is number 1.
We're all confused.
I don't have any clothes or anything with me, so it's been a really like every time we go somewhere, it's nothing is open, so I can't just go do anything. I have one outfit.
Well, I'm sorry you don't have like somebody providing for you or like doing.
There's nothing open.
You could call.
You keep having us go to these places where everything is closed.
Oh.
So far, this is like 7 minutes in. There's nothing which has been said where I can say, oh, I'm entertained, or like where I'm saying it's amazing, where I can say I've learned anything. Like I know you have to ease into things, but I hope it's gonna get more interesting, because so far nothing funny happened, nothing amazing was said. Not so far. It's just some boring as shit.
Do you want to know? Can I tell you what happened?
Like what places? Like what? Like Belgium?
Belgium. We got there at what time did we get there?
Belgium. Sorry. So you're apparently permanently closed. Where else?
No,
Manchester.
Why are you? Do you ever let me talk? I think we had this issue before.
Sorry, Manchester, England.
Ever let me talk. I would love to hear your voice nothing the entire time.
Guess your businesses are permanently closed.
I'm done listening to you speak for the next 30 seconds. Are you ready? Can you listen to my experience?
Yeah.
We were betting on going shopping in Belgium. We were like, oh, we can go get, because we had stuff for Manchester. So we were like, okay. And Manchester was actually fun. We went out to dinner. We had a good time there.
Yeah.
But we're like, we need more clothes. We have nothing left.
Right.
As soon as we landed.
Why you wore a romper.
Shut up. As soon as we landed, we were like on our way to the hotel.
Okay.
And then we're like, can you stop at the stores? And they closed in 15 minutes. So we had time to run into one store really quickly, and that was it.
Did you go at 6:45 at night?
When did you... We were on the same flight together.
Oh, in Belgium?
Yes.
Yes.
We got there 15 minutes before the stores closed, and we left before anything opened in the morning.
Today?
Everything was closed from the street parade yesterday.
Oh.
And then today, nothing's open on Sundays.
Wow.
So I'm telling you, it's timed out perfectly that there's not a single store open.
I did it on purpose.
I think you did. You wanted to see what we could put together with nothing.
Yeah.
We've been sharing everything.
Show the fit off now. It's made by it's loin and cloth. It's loin and cloth. It's like
it's hand sewn by Lexi.
Really?
Yeah.
It's ancient Switzerland.
It is.
Hotel napkins.
Thank you. We put them together really quickly.
We've had
one bobby pin we've been sharing the whole trip. A bobby pin.
That is kind of that's ironic, right?
It is ironic that I would not have more of those. But yeah, we've had one. But it's been fun. I've never flown on a private... Is it called a jet or a plane?
Is that what your man... That's like when your man's kind of trying to keep track of you. And he's like, share your location. And that's a bobby pin too.
That's...
Drake is definitely a nigga who will be looking at his girl's location. Like, he definitely has the... You know what? I think he's got so much money. He definitely does have a girl he likes. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a tailed. Like, you know, like hire those investive journalist people who follow people. Like, Drake is the type of nigga who gets his girl tagged. Like looked like what she's doing. Oh, is she? What did she do? Did she cheat? Like that. He's the type of nigga. That's why he knows about locations and shit.
That's what you call a bobby pin?
He's like, share your location. You can't leave the house.
Send me a bobby pin. That's pretty great.
Right?
Yeah. I'm going to work that into my life. And
this is boring as shit.
But yeah, this has been quite the journey.
I know. I really appreciate it.
A whole week with you. Got to see your show.
Bored.
Tired
and confused.
Yeah. Confused because...
BTC. Which is what I continue to lose in gambling.
Really? What is that?
Bitcoin as well.
There we go. There we go. He talks about stake and gambling and shit. You know, this gambling business, like I don't know, like I don't know, niggas. How much money can a nigga like love? Like how much money can a nigga like or love? Like, and then put morals like up front. I'm not saying that gambling is bad or nothing, but I'm just saying like he does have a lot of people looking up to him, and these are things which I look at anyway. Like personally, I look at things like this. How much money can a nigga love like for you to be promoting gambling, and like, you know how many people are addicted to, not to be like that guy. Like, I'm not trying to be preachy or nothing, but I'm just saying like, nigga, you got all the money in the world. Like, how much money can you need like for you to be promoting gambling that much? Don't put it in that conversation. Do gambling in your private time, and if you love gambling so much, don't talk about it. Like, use your own money, because we all know that on stake you're not gambling your own money. But not saying that everyone is a young kid who's watching, but most of the young kids will be watching you. They'll be thinking you're using your own money to gamble, and these niggas are the ones who don't have that money to gamble as well. They get influenced by you because you've got so much, you've got a bigger platform, and like people look up to you. And this is the real shit. And people get in debt like through these gambling websites. Like, they lose everything, and like they become home. Like, so it's just me, just like my mind, like how I think, like I'm thinking like this whole gambling business, like it's so unnecessary. You don't even need to bring it. If you're doing this interview with this white lady, don't bring up gambling. Don't try and promote gambling on it. If you're gambling, just gamble because you love to gamble and use your own money. But if you're getting promoted, then you see that's what I mean about like these people who influence the youth, and then you influence people in the wrong way. I hate ninjas who influence people the wrong way. Because you're talking about gambling, but I don't see Drake out here talking about the problems with gambling. He's out here promoting gambling, but he's not telling you about the people who lose money and who lose like their livelihoods and everything through the gambling he's promoting. He will just glamorize the gambling part of it. I hate niggas like that. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure you're sad about that.
That's fine.
Do you want to know why I said confused?
Why?
Because you sound the most vague, like, okay, this is what's happening, and then you'll be like, it's going to be tomorrow. I'm like, okay, what time? Okay,
I do like to leave you on a cliffhanger.
You leave me on the most. I've been on a cliff this entire time. Like, I don't know what's happening next.
Well, I mean...
And then I ended up all the way in Switzerland somehow.
On a cliff.
On a cliff.
Yeah, that's the whole... You haven't seen the through line here.
I think
steps ahead.
I think it turned out great. I'm glad we were along for the full journey.
Me too. This is where we deserve to be.
I've been in 3 countries with you now.
Wow.
4, including America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to America.
Yeah. So should we? I feel like we're just not even talking about the elephant in the room.
What we're doing here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want to start?
Sure.
Why did you hate me?
Really? This is the interview? Really? I'm 10 minutes in and I wanna blow my brains out. Like, no, just saying. I'm 10 minutes in and I'm already bored. How the fuck did niggas get through the whole 1 hour 22 minutes? How am I gonna do that? I'll probably break this into two parts. Ain't no way I'm going through this whole interview with them talking like this. Not trying to be a negative Nancy out here, but I'm just saying. What the fuck?
For so long.
Well,
you can have a drink first. Yeah, I think that's necessary before we get into the...
I'm trying to have my nose.
You don't have to. It's fine.
Yours aren't that great either.
They've needed to be redone, but nothing's open.
They're a little thick around the edges, but...
Okay. Thank you. I don't know why you would know that.
If I get my nails done. I get my nails done.
Okay.
You know what a big thing was when I started to get my nails done? I think the first thing I did was I painted them like yellow or something because I was like, I'm gonna start getting manicures and or like start like doing like getting my nails nice, and then people are gonna say things, and then I was like, you know what? I had 3 really, really important stages in my life. One was
okay, here we go. Drake is about to tell us about his kid being born. He's about to be like highly honest and like talk about some real shit. Like, finally, we're here. 3 things which Drake valued in his life or whatever.
Getting braids. I was like, oh, people are gonna be like, he's getting braids, like midlife crisis braid.
Getting braids?
Have you not always had them?
No.
I've never known you to not have them.
Well, that's because
getting braids one. Absolutely. So getting braids is one. Not his kid being born or none. Nothing of value. Nothing sentimental. Just getting braids. Okay.
Nothing about me. And pays zero attention. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Lexi, who's way younger than you, knows that I haven't had braids for my entire life, right? Yeah. Lexi's great. I love Lexi.
I do too.
But I have not had braids for my entire life. And then I got a face tat and I was like, oh.
So 2 is the face tattoo. That's 2. Face tattoo.
What is that?
Midlife crisis face tat, they're going to say.
What is that of?
My mom's initials.
What are they?
Okay. Well, you know what? Shout out to moms. Like moms do. Like shout out to mothers. That one, valid.
SG. Sandra Gale.
That's cute.
So I was like, oh,
What'd your mom think of that?
she's rowdy. She's a rowdy lady. So she actually got yatted up right after.
Good for her.
Yeah, she got a fucking super yat on her arm.
Amazing. What's the third thing?
She got yatted down.
Nails, hair.
The third thing was the nails. I was like, oh, you know,
What
I
was
was
the
like,
first one?
Okay, so the third thing was the nails. This nigga here.
I was hanging out
tattoo, hair, nails.
I was hanging out with Yachty, and like I was like, fuck, man, I bite my nails. Like,
We're talking about the Yakti, the little Yakti dude who was in some controversial things a couple of weeks ago or a week or two ago, when he did like a diabolical bar about George Floyd. That Yachty,
like a lot. I'm like, I want like nice nails, and he had nice nails. I was like, and he was like doing wild shit. Like he would have them like painted and stuff, but he'd have like French manicures and all this shit. And I'd be like, it's such a nice trait, like just to reach for something and see like nice nails. And then, but I was like, but I just went for it. I remember like, I think I painted them like yellow and blue.
I could sit here and say maybe Drake is trolling with this interview and all this other business, but I fully believe that this is definitely him. He's not. I feel like he's not trolling that much. I feel like Drake is just being his zesty old self. I don't think his trolling is very what do you call it? I don't think his trolling is that polished enough for him to troll being this zesty and all doing this business. I feel like he's just being himself. And then, you know, like I always say, like people do will be themselves, and then they'll just put a troll or like, oh yeah, I'm trolling, but they're just being themselves. It's crazy.
And I'm like, I want somebody to say something.
12 minutes in, I promise you, it's 12 minutes in, and I'm tired.
Negative to me about it, so I can just like, it's like, I dare you to say anything about these fucking nails. Not on the internet. I just mean like in person. I was like, I hope somebody just gets active.
Did anyone say something?
No, they didn't.
Just me?
No, just you right now. How ugly.
No one said nothing about Drake's nails because I'm pretty sure he wasn't around the real niggas or real people around him. Like, because if you're around the real nigga, like, and you've got your yellow nails, and they'll be like, nigga, what the fuck is that shit? Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Real niggas will tell you that, or real people. I don't even want to say niggas, like real people.
They are not
without
nice.
it. Yeah,
and damaged they are, by the way.
They're rough.
Shout out to Vic though. Vic does a great job. My nails. She just hasn't been around lately.
Yeah, you gotta get her out
She
here.
gets here tomorrow.
Good.
Thank God.
You needed that.
Let's talk about us.
Why you hated me? You
Why
completely
did I
got
hate you?
sidetracked right now.
I never hated you, Bob.
Okay.
I never hated you.
Mm-hmm.
You came around at an interesting time in your life,
Yeah.
and I think that I took a lot of the weight and blame at that time when you needed to get a little active on somebody. I think I took some hits verbally.
From me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I needed to.
You just needed to like.
I was trying to see understand what you were saying.
Okay.
So you're trying to.
What the fuck does that mean? It seems like that's a genuine answer from him. So I think he's trying to say that basically people were saying that Drake broke up a marriage, and then I don't think maybe she wasn't supportive enough, like, for his liking. It seems that's what I got from what he's trying to say. He's trying to convey that she didn't support him enough. Because Drake, I feel like Drake is that type of an emotional ninja that he would want the chick to be like, no, don't say anything about Drake. Like, Drake is the best. Like, you know, I think his ego is big enough, like, for him to want that. So I thought maybe she didn't support him enough, or she didn't glaze him enough. So I think that's what he's trying to say.
Say when I was mean to you.
Yeah, when you were
one time.
Yeah. When you I think
I was mean to you once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it sometimes it's not just about being mean. It's just like when you describe like the after effects of like something that we've done that I feel is like a positive and it's incredible. Sometimes I can't see it from your perspective.
I think that you came into my life at a very big turning point in my life, and it just lined up with, I had a very different life before and after I met you, and a lot of people just assume it's because of you and only you, and I think I let a lot of those comments influence me when it happened, when that interview happened, to be like, oh, maybe this was the end of my life, but actually it was single-handedly probably the best thing to ever happen to me and my kids. And I read a quote, and this is the last serious thing I'll say, but 2 happy homes is better than 1 unhappy home. And I stand by that because
amazing.
My parents stayed together in an unhappy home until I was 16, and I was always like, get a divorce.
Right.
And it's like, why people on the internet can't seem to understand. They can't wrap their head around maybe someone. I met my ex when I was 21.
Right.
He was 30, I was 21. I was so young.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first kid when I was 22.
Oh, Drake knows everything about that. Yeah. He knows about the meeting you when you're young and then he's older. He understands. This part is like, it's getting some. Okay, we're getting somewhere a little bit.
My second kid when I was 24. I love my kids, but that doesn't mean I had to. People had never heard of divorce before me, apparently, because they really hold me to a higher standard than anyone else in this world.
Okay, but you also are deeply affected by like what your eyes see in like within your running commentary, and we all have a running commentary once we become, once you become the focal point for people who are literally sitting there looking for entertainment from other human beings. Mm-hmm. And so just like the other day when you messaged me and you're like, oh, everyone keeps talking about like the auto-tune thing, and I was like, yeah, like I use auto-tune at my
I didn't, that, to be fair, I didn't think it was that. I was like, did I mess up again? I know,
but it's like the fact that you were even like, like that, like it's fine, like it's just the fact that you posted something from the show and people are like, okay, there's nothing really negative to latch on to here. Oh, Drake has auto-tune on that vocal in the background. It's just like, Yeah. So
can I tell you, my heart dropped when I read those comments, and I was like, oh my God, I'm experiencing a part 2 to like, I went to your show every time I go to like, and you were like, you
exposed auto-tune.
Well, and I don't even know what auto-tune like would look like. I didn't know that was like a board or whatever. People are they know so much about auto-tune.
If you had to make a face, what does auto-tune look like?
I don't know.
Just do it.
I don't know what it looks like. I don't
just
have
say
a
if you had to do a
it.
visual representation of it. What is it?
I have no idea. Why would you do that?
I feel like he's trying too hard to make a moment.
I don't know.
That's a weird face.
Like, I don't know what you do.
I would just give it a what the fuck because I don't know.
No, do it. Just do the face.
I thought it was like a DJ.
Old Bobby would do a face.
I've done so many faces.
I don't think Drake fucked this chick yet, but I think Drake is the type of nigga who'd I'm not saying that he would simp, but I feel like he would do like he would do the whole, because he's rich enough to do that. And niggas, this nigga is one of those ones as well. Like, so I feel like he would do this whole red carpet business. He would not saying trick. I mean, they say you tricking if you got it. But I think Drake is the type of nigga who would just like to conquer a chick and using all his available means. Like, let's say, like if he has to do a podcast with a chick, if he has to give her a jet, if he has to do everything just to conquer a chick, I think Drake is the nigga to do it. And I don't think he has fucked this chick yet. And I feel like this is why the reason we've got this part 2. I feel like Drake hasn't got in her pants yet. Not yet. And I feel like he's between them two. If he hasn't, I'm gonna have to judge like at the end, like to see what the chemistry is gonna be like. But I feel like he hasn't fucked her yet. Because if he had fucked, be a different story. But I feel like he's still trying to conquer her, and I feel like he's gonna keep on. I think my question has been answered of like where I was thinking like, why is this nigga doing an interview with this chick? He hasn't fucked. But that's the basic simple thing. Drake hasn't fucked this chick yet. That's why he did this podcast, and he's gonna keep doing shit with her until he fucks. And we're gonna see the change when he fucks, and between when he fucks and he does when you know, we're gonna see the difference. Drake hasn't fucked this chick yet. That's why. No one can tell me otherwise. I just made up my decision. I just watched the interactions. We're 17 minutes in. That's my conclusion. Drake hasn't fucked this chick yet. That's why he's doing this. And like I said, Drake is that emotional type of nigga who he wants to conquer a chick with everything with every arsenal he has, and I'm sure he's gonna use every possible angle he can use to fuck this chick, and we're gonna watch it unfold.
Do a face of what auto-tune looks like. Oh, that was good. Do it.
That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Are you happy now?
Auto-tune face?
Anyway, the last time, let's just summarize this whole thing real quick.
Yeah.
The last time I went to your show was the last time we were friends. Mm-hmm. So then I go to only the second show ever, and then I was like, there's no way I did that. And we just have a thing where every time I go to your show, I fuck up. And what's crazy is I had sent you a screenshot of the video before I posted it, remember? Mm. But I didn't show you a screenshot of what was the auto-tune because didn't even occur to me that was auto-tune.
So I was like, oh my god. Show?
Probably. Because it'll make more sense why I was so scared to.
Yeah.
At the first show, I'm giving my version.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take a sip then.
Take so many sips.
Oh, it's drippy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this nigga isn't fucked yet.
At the first show. Before it.
That is the angle I'm gonna run with now. That is what I picked up on this, like, and I'm never wrong. I'm never. Yeah, hey, call it what I'm call it. Yeah, listen, I believe in my abilities. That's it. That's exactly what it is. This nigga isn't fucked yet, and he just wants to fuck. That's simple problem solved. Makes sense. Yeah, because I want to make sense in my head, and this is what makes sense to me.
We got in a little argument.
Little tiff.
Little back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Via text message.
I was being a little chippy.
Yeah, and I felt like then you wanted me to come to your show. You were like, come to the show when I'm in LA. So I was like, okay.
Because I care about you.
Yeah, but I want. And then I think because of our communication before that, and because we weren't really on the best of terms when I went, because we kind of had that little back and forth, I felt like you were mad at me there. Mm-hmm. So then I sent you a nice little message while you were still on stage, and I left early. And I was like, fuck you, basically. It was not a nice message. And then I
was like 4 songs from the finale, and you were already...
No, you were, that's not true. Because I walked away, and we could hear you singing your last song.
Okay, so I was...
And then I sent it to you.
So I was on like my last...
I didn't think you had your phone. I didn't know you would see it. I thought it would be something you'd see later on. You text me. I swear I could still hear you. And there was a message on my phone from you, and it was long. I was like, we hadn't got to our car yet.
I think it was because I think you came to that concert where I go under the stage and disappear and come back out with 21, and I had this break, and so I like...
You saw your phone, and then I
saw my phone,
and then within 20 minutes, I'm blocked on text, Instagram, everywhere in the interview has to be pulled down.
So bro got emotional. That's what I'm picking up on. He tried to do the manly thing of like trying to neg her and like, let me block you and like, but he came back because he still hasn't fucked. He's still trying to conquer this chick. So for Drake, like I said, he's a nigga with money. He's still trying to conquer this chick. He hasn't fucked yet. And us ninjas or us, not even let's say, no, not ninjas, man, we love to conquer shit. And I feel like now that's why I'm picking up on why Drake is doing this interview. He still wants to conquer this white lady. He still wants that milk. hey, this bee still wants to harvest that honey. Still wants to do it.
It wasn't nice.
It wasn't, and I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
And then that was the end of our friendship.
Well,
right there.
You made me feel like our interview was the reason that your life was bad.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
And then I just said, well, I'm going to get rid of the interview then, and you don't ever have to see it ever again a day
and I
in
said,
life.
And I said, great. And I just deleted it immediately. And people were like, why didn't you archive it? I was like, I don't ever want to see that again. It's gone. But yeah, no, I don't. I see now from your perspective why you felt like that, but I didn't. That's not how I meant it. I was just mad at you because I was going through stuff. Mm-hmm. And I felt like the one day we got to know each other, I was like, oh, I could see myself being friends with this person. And I didn't feel like you were being a very good friend with what was happening.
Drake is trying to come out of this friend zone thing. Whether he comes out of it, see now this makes you see for a nigga like me, like when I start seeing the obvious shit, it makes me kind of understand things more. So now I can figure out why this interview happened, because that was the only thing which I was really kind of like questioning, like why the fuck did this shit happen? Well, it makes sense now to me anyway.
In my life at that moment, you didn't. Yeah. So I think that it was just a lot of emotions, and obviously my life changed so much after that. I got mad at you one time and blamed you a little bit.
I know, but I think like I have a hair trigger for that in my life where I kind of I don't necessarily take well to like me sharing like positive experiences with people, and then when things like are heavy for them, mm-hmm. like almost like having to sort of take
this nigga hasn't fucked. He is just trying. He is literally doing like you know what? Actually, you know what? Mad respect for him now, because if you go through this whole process just to try and conquer a bitch, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Either it's like the Kendrick losses made him so disorientated enough to the fact that he just wants something to conquer, and I think like Bobbi Althoff is his next conquer thing. If he just for him to get in his right mind, like to get back to like to him feeling his ego up, fuck this chick. Do everything you can to fuck this chick. I think this is like we are all thinking Drake is out here doing concerts and all this other business, and like he's trying to balance what he's trying to balance this chick. He's trying to fuck her. I'm done. That's it. I'm one-minded. Like that's it. I'm set on that.
I guess that's a little too specific. What I'm really trying to say is like,
because listen to how he's talking. Like he's talking like a not gay best friend, but like a friend, you know, like a dude who's been friend zoned for so long, and he's trying to convince the girl he wants to fuck, but who had a boyfriend that, listen, I've been here for you. I was very supportive when your men's was beating on you, or when your men's was. I've been like he's talking like a dude who's in the friend zone, saying, how can you deny me, or how can you not support me when I was there for you all this time? Like he's basically saying, I'm next in line. You have to allow me to fuck now. Like get me out of the friend zone. Like, oh, you know what I mean? That's exactly how this nigga is talking.
I feel like I'm not necessarily a part of the problem, and I experience a lot of guilt tripping in my life where people are like, no, like this is like this is like your fault essentially, or like, and my intentions are pure, you know, like it's the same way even in music, people will be like, oh, like, oh, you're a culture.
My intentions are pure. Buzzwords from a, a gay best friend, or a seemingly best friend in the friend zone. You know, my intentions are pure, lady. Like, believe me. Like, we known each other for a day, and I showed you I showed you that I was done with you. I did an interview with you. Like, you know, I supported you. I was there for you when your man was doing all this shit. Like, why would you turn on me? You should be throwing me the pussy. That, you know, this is how this nigga's talking. But let's hear this culture vulture she is about to talk about.
Vulture, or like you know, like people will describe the collaborative efforts that I've put forth and the artists that I've picked up and lifted up, or shine a light on as me taking, you know,
okay, all right, this culture vulture thing, Drake. Shout out to Drake. For the most part, like especially when it comes to the UK artists, Drake has been, not gonna lie, he's been promoting. He's been the nigga to promote niggas out here. He's been the nigga to amplify certain niggas when it comes to certain music. Like I would say maybe like for example Skepta and all the other stuff. Whether it's like Skepta is the perfect example. But let's not just make it like, oh, he's doing this because for the love of the culture. No, he's doing it because he's gaining something out of it. Like it's called making moves. Like don't act like you don't know what you're doing. Like you know what you're doing, and we all know what you're doing. You have to what do you call it? Yeah, you have to hold yourself accountable for that as well. Like you have to know you're doing that shit as well. It's not like you're doing this out of the love of like your heart, but it's you're doing it because you know you are clued on enough to understand where the vision is going, if that makes sense. And then if you're the man in charge, you can help that vision go forward. You're not doing it because you're loving it way too much, but it's just you're doing it because because he's a gambler as well, by the way. See, this is where the gambling comes in. You're gambling because you know, all right, this music is popping. If I promote this music, then it's gonna help you and it's gonna help the artist, but it's gonna help you more because you're gonna first of all you're gonna get a person who's loyal towards you because you help them because of your platform. And then at the same time, you're gonna promote a certain type of new vibe, like where you're promoting the music as well. So it's a win-win for you. Don't downplay that. That's my only thing with Drake. He always tries and downplay this culture vulture thing. Of course, it's culture vulturing because, nigga, what? You're rapping about certain things which you don't do. You're rapping about certain people's lifestyles. That's culture vulturing.
They'll put a negative spin on it and try and tell me, you know, that it's a self-serving thing or whatever. And I think I get really sensitive about
it. It definitely is. Like if
that. And I think at that moment I was just like, well, you know what? Then don't even worry about it. And so I was extremely short. And then afterwards I was just really, really snappy. And yeah, I don't think I put myself in your shoes, and I think I put myself in your shoes, nigga. You're trying to put yourself in a beach shoes? Like, no, you're not trying to do that. You're trying to put yourself in the beach punani, which is understandable. Like, with all that zestiness, I mean, come on, trying to put yourself in the beach punani, which is, like I said, understandable. And shout out to you, but you haven't conquered it yet, because by all the matrix which I've done in my head and all the connections which I have, you haven't fucked yet. I wrote you a really, really tough message one time about like being yourself, and like afterwards about just like it wasn't intended to be rude. I just was like, you're my friend and I'm gonna be hard on you, and I just like want you to like not get lost in the sauce, because I really do feel like, and people are asked like, oh, why are you here doing this again? Like, what's the point? Like, even on the way up here, like my boy was like, why are you doing this?
Oh, we all know why you're doing it. You haven't fucked. You just want a conga. You're a man. You want a conga. You want to smell the punani. Easy answer.
Again. And I was like, well, what we did, like, it changed a lot of things for a lot of people. It was me essentially like just recognizing somebody that I never met in my life, that I fully believed in, that I thought was really interesting and I wanted to have an interesting conversation with. It pissed off like so many, like all these fucking losers, these like, you know, like story journalists and like this guy and that guy who like feels so entitled to this interview about, and Drake.
Nigga. All right. Talking about that whole entitled thing, like I said, man, Drake is in the dumps at the moment. Like, he wouldn't want to talk about anything real. So I wouldn't even think he would want to talk to any like real, not real, but like any interviewer like who's gonna question him anything about nothing to do with like the beef or nothing like that. He wouldn't want to run and do that at this very moment. The best way, like I said, like the best way for him to ego boost himself is to try and conquer this lady. And this is what I'm saying. This is why I think he's doing an interview with Bobbi Althoff. Nothing to do with like hip hop and yeah. Of course, yeah, that as well. Like I said, he doesn't want to answer no real questions. But this will be the easiest thing because it sets him a goal. It sets him something to do, and you know, he can boost his ego if he can get to what he wants to get to, which is to smell the punani. Drake wants to smell the white lady's punani. That's why he's doing this. Nothing to do with like, oh, I'm pissing off these. Yeah, well, yeah, of course you might say that, but the core of it is like you want to smell the white lady's punani. That's what I'm getting out of it.
Never does anything for like this type of media, and it just like made people so angry that two people who actually like have just like maybe nothing to talk about or everything to talk about.
Bobbi Althoff is eating it like, yeah, oh wow, we are friends, yeah, all right. And that's another thing. I wonder how much, because like even if I know he's like a zesty guy, even as much as she wants to like try and hold it off, and at some point she has to lay down or get down. Like yeah, he's gonna have to find a breaking point. She's gonna have to throw the pun towards him, or it's gonna get ugly again. It's gonna go one way or the other. Because I feel like as much as he wants to conquer, and I don't feel like Drake is very emotional. So I feel like after this, I think, like I said, I'll judge by the end and see what the chemistry is like. But either after this, I'll be like, oh maybe you went and got the punani. But he has to be one or the other, like, because if she's still trying to keep on trying to just push it as like the friend thing, this nigga's gonna break. He's gonna break, and we're gonna see some beef again.
But just based on like random energy could come together. I think it changed a lot of things. It changed a lot of things like on TikTok. It changed a lot of things like in the streaming world. Like it made people more comfortable to go sit down with somebody that they've never sat down with before. You know, like not to take like overly take credit, but when I do see like somebody, you know, who keeps to themselves, like a Nicki Minaj, like go to like Kai Cenat's house, or like I see, you know, these musicians go to like a guy like Blackboy Max's studio and start making songs with him. Like I feel like we did usher in the idea of just like you can be from two completely different walks of life. Celebrities are not here, that we're like the goal is not.
Now I understand why DJ Academic supports Drake. Drake is definitely a master manipulator. I can understand what he's talking about. Like, I can hear the rhetoric he's trying to build, or what he's saying, where it's the same garbage academics sometimes be yapping out. Oh yeah, this nigga from here. I'm giving you platforms and this and that. Of which, by the way, he hasn't given academics that platform. But I can see why academics is so much of is so fanned out. He can't pick up on the manipulation tactics getting used towards him by this nigga. By the way, because like I said, he's using the buzzwords like, oh, a celebrity's here. He can go to, we ushered in this whole business. Or nigga.
To be like some unattainable dickhead for your whole life, you know, and only to like sit with Zane Lowe while he like asks you like the most like.
That's exactly the same garbage academics were spewing. Disappointed.
Curated and formal questions. No disrespect to him, you know, like.
Yeah.
But it's just like I think we did something that was special.
Yeah.
And I was proud of what we did. And then when you didn't like when I felt like it caused any like bump in the road in your life, it just hurt me because I was like, fuck, I just can't get it right, you know?
Yeah.
Plus you were with Tyga that night.
That was really the big reason.
Can I get another rosé?
A less dippy one. I do feel like the biggest bump in my road was after that though.
I am the biggest bump in your road, huh?
I don't know what you're trying to imply with that, but yes, that was.
That sounded crazy.
I'm just saying it was like after that, it was like pretty hard. I was like, people were like, oh, yeah, how could he like put her on and then take her off right after?
Well, I would take you off.
But that's kind of how people saw it. That's how people saw it. Was that I had so many interviews lined up where afterwards, once you unfollowed me, blocked me, everything, it was just pulled, and I was like, oh god, it was like such a.
It was just like what, Ben Affleck or somebody? Who? No, who? I don't know. It's like.
No, there was ones that I had that I wouldn't name that were scheduled back in the day. And they pulled right after.
I was calling everybody going.
I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were.
Don't you fucking.
Well, you did not. Don't even say that and make people think you did that. You wouldn't do that. That's evil. But you did. You doing that was like you removing your like.
Cosign.
Yeah, of me, I guess. And people were like, why would I? If he doesn't even fuck with her, I'm not going to. And it was like pretty hard after that to like try to figure out how to make my way in the world without like with like. People not knowing, because people thought it was bigger too than it was. People thought what happened between us was something like I don't know. We had something bigger. So many things.
Like what? What's the top 3 conspiracies?
Well, the top conspiracy for why it got removed from YouTube is that you played Tyga's song and then they removed it. That didn't happen.
That's Sly Fox.
We
don't know, right? We don't know. With the shit that these guys have going on right now?
Who?
Fuck
what
yeah,
guys?
I don't know. They're doing this to this song. They're doing that to that song. They're taking songs. They're here doing it. I don't know.
I don't know anything about
any names. I'm just saying.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in the music industry. God only knows. Tyga might have pulled that plug. You know?
No. Oh, it just happened to line up with the day that you.
Tyga did a show in Russia last night, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, at a mega stadium. Should we pull it up?
Probably, so we can get this one.
My son just called me off his iPad.
How adorable.
Right?
He's your old.
Awesome. He is. Let's go to Tyga's gram real quick. It's going to take a minute to load up. Obviously, he's in Russia, so he doesn't have
It's not his service you're using to load his Instagram.
You never know.
Okay.
You never know.
I do know a little bit.
With everything that these guys got going on, right?
Was that No. Nothing going on with anyone?
No, I'm saying just within the...
With the music, within Tyga's.
I'm just saying, and there's a lot of shit going on. Maybe you don't know about, but we'll never know, right?
No. Are you gonna pull it up?
I am.
At this point, this is trying. Like actually.
Is it dragging?
No, I'm just. What are you doing?
I don't have data. I'm trying to.
You don't? Oh, it's on SOS for me, so I couldn't.
I'm trying to pull up Tyga's Instagram. My FYP page is just all Rhea Ripley.
I don't know who that is.
She's a wrestler. She's like my muse, but.
Is she?
Yeah, but she's.
She's what?
I'm the opposite of probably everything that she likes in life. I can't pull up.
I've got it. You
obviously you have it. It's direct. You have an Ethernet connection to his Instagram.
Yes. What are we looking at exactly?
I don't know. I just wanted to see if there's any highlights from his show last night is he? No, he's at the Breezy Bowl 3 days ago. I heard he did a Touch and Globe. Where else to go? Pretty Girls Listen to Tiger. Was that true?
I don't know. Probably. There has to be the girls who do.
Oh, well, maybe I was wrong.
Maybe you were wrong. What was the point of you bringing that up?
I don't know. Shout out.
You just miss him?
Oh, maybe this is it. No, that's June 2nd.
Okay.
Shout out to T-Raw.
Yeah.
What chair was that?
What chair?
Were you about to buy a chair?
No, I got a little apartment for to be used as an office. So my dad is building my furniture as we speak in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
How cute is that?
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cutie.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, you are?
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that you're sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I'm sorry, and I'm really glad that
I'm sorry too.
I'm sorry too. It's more rosé coming in.
Looks very nice. You need that. You need that.
What, for the apology?
No, just in general. When it has I've never seen someone ice rosé, but
You've never seen someone ice rosé? Mm-hmm. I'll talk to every jeweler in Miami that has fake diamonds.
Really, they do that?
Nobody got that joke. Can I get that rosé, please? Iced rosé is a delicacy.
In your world?
At the Birkenstock. Oh, I don't think we're gonna eat, but
Mini burgers.
oh, mini burgers. Do you want a mini burger?
Whatever you.
We'll take a little snack, like something you could bring it in. We'll do a taste test.
Yes.
He bored. Yeah.
I love him.
Was working in the back kitchen at Soto restaurant when I was there in 2008.
Really?
Raj, how many years have we worked together?
Long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Started working since like 6 years now, but we know each other since 2008, 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Where was that restaurant?
It's a Toronto.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, mini burgers and fries.
Thank you.
Welcome to the most romantic date that you've ever been on. Hi. Welcome.
Hamburgers in a bed.
Yeah.
The view does make it quite fancy.
Right?
This is the fanciest trip I've ever been on. I flew Air Drake. What is that about?
Tell them. How was it?
Crazy.
How was it?
So he did send a jet to her. Figures.
Tell them.
I wanted to take a picture, but I was afraid of taking a photo inside of your plane.
You being afraid to take a photo?
What is that? That sounds just like me, to be afraid to take a photo, but it was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. You gave me my own little room with Lexi. We slept great in there.
Lexi, how was the sleep? Really?
The best.
He's still trying to fuck.
I know, we were only there for...
I stand by that.
Get one.
He hasn't fucked yet.
Oh my. When you girls were tired and I was like, nobody play any music.
Yeah. We're all so...
demoralized.
I didn't see what they...
Because they were about to start playing cards and playing rap bangers. I'm like, it's fucking 6:30 in the morning, boys. Why?
Parade. I woke up a couple times.
And they wouldn't stop. They were drumming for... I didn't look outside, but unless it was on repeat in my dream, they were drumming for...
No, it was... Lexi got up at one point and was like, let me look outside.
No, I need to find those, whoever that, they have their drum.
I remember falling him. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be sad to leave tomorrow.
I know.
We were almost on the rest of your tour with you.
Well, we came to the most majestic place that you could possibly...
I think this couldn't have been better. Should I... What's in that?
I'm killing this burger.
Okay.
I mean, I'm so hungry.
I know we've had...
Right?
Well, I wouldn't expect you to clothe me or feed me or give me a hotel or fly me. I actually don't expect any of those things from you. Do you see how many times I try to offer for me to do this stuff because I don't want to ever make you think I'm trying to
Okay. She's testing the ninja. Let's hear what the best friend has to say.
Get a free trip out of you. But
Yeah.
I appreciate it. What do you mean? Even in the last message, I was like, there's a flight tomorrow, but it's okay if you guys, I mean, I can book it too. I'm not just gonna be like, here's to give me this first class flight.
The last message
She is still testing the ninja, and Drake is a trick with money.
I got was you asking for dope, man.
Don't tell people that. And that's not fair. Do you know,
Last message I got was you asking for that good.
Can I tell you, I think I'm gonna go to prison.
Bubba Kush.
We were bored. What do you want us to do? We just wanted to go smoke.
Drugs like that.
You should.
I don't smoke drugs like y'all.
You should.
You and Lexi off that shit, smoking that motherfucking dope.
You should.
And that's why y'all. That's why it is what it is. Why she's had the fucking cowboy boots on for 4 days straight.
She wore them twice.
Cause y'all smoking that motherfucking dope.
Because we have no clothes with us. Listen, you helped us get it the first day. We had it.
And you smuggled it.
No, we didn't. We did once, but then the next time we
smuggled it. Smuggled the dope.
Listen, the next
through
time
customs.
she was
in the customs line goes, "Is it okay? I got my dope on me." I said, "What the fuck?"
Then the next time it was my turn, and I
hope this is the best nut of his life, because is it worth it? If this shit is it worth all this? This is what I'm trying to figure out now. Is the white punani worth all this? That's what I want to figure out. Cause I don't know. Is it worth it? I hope it's gonna be the best nut of. But I think for him, I think Drake needs it. He's been destroyed by Kendrick. His ego has been bruised so bad. I think it's a nice venture for him to be doing at the moment. It's like a nice side quest. Like, let's call Bobbi Althoff Drake's side quest at the moment.
threw it away.
She said, "Is it okay? I got my drugs on me."
She did not say that. She did not say that.
Mind you, they're scanning us like this. We gotta.
If Bobbi's clever enough, she will string this nigga along. But like I said, it will end in another fallout. But I hope she doesn't give him that punani, because once she does, that nigga is gonna be deuces.
Put our hands out like this.
No more Air Drake. No more allowing the dope to pass through customs with his plane.
Literally, it's like the craziest scan. Future had to fucking do the thing where they wipe his feet down and they check.
She had to take her shoes off and everything.
And you guys are fucking smuggling drugs.
No, that's not fair. We were not the only people who I saw on your plane who had brought drugs.
But you're also fiends.
Because we wanted to have weed in the country where it's...
Fiend. Right?
Well, you didn't even help us get anyone this last one, so we've been just drinking alcohol and stuff.
Oh yeah? God forbid. Whoa, God forbid we
That's a natural...
drink the legal
This nigga is super, like, he's doing that, you know when you're uncomfortable and he's saying some real shit, but he's very uncomfortable, but the situation does that, you know, in psychology they call it like a dismissive, like a aggression or something like that. That's what this nigga is doing right now.
God forbid we drink this legal juice that you can get out of the stores, right?
He's basically trying to scold the bitch without scolding the bitch.
Instead of hooping the latest and greatest strains in tinfoil.
You don't know any. You make it
in our cleavage and in our crotches, right?
Yeah, because that's what we were doing. You're right. Yeah, we've got some right now.
Lexi's family's gonna be. This is gonna be a hot one for Lexi.
It's not, because we all know to take what you're saying with a grain of salt. So
yeah, well.
Okay. Anyway, back to me asking you questions and not you sitting here
talking about you drug runners, you mules. Anyway,
do you want
turning Eric Drake.
Do you want that to be the takeaway from this interview, that I'm addicted to drugs?
I'm saying rapper gets a plane once in his life, and you girls want to fucking smuggle Colombian.
It did not count.
It's
basically telling the bitches, yo, I am doing I'm pulling all the strings for you bitches, and yet you haven't thrown me the punani. I'm doing everything. And this nigga is starting to resent these bitches because, listen, if you're doing everything to get the punani and yet she's not even allow him to smell it, he's gonna start to resent these bitches, and he's doing it covertly. He's understandable. He's very understandable. Telling the bitches, I'm allowing you to smuggle drugs through Air Drake because I want to smell the punani, but yet you haven't allowed me to smell it. Maybe tonight you should allow me to smell that punani.
Crazy. That's
and
insane.
can you every time I say try to start a sentence, you don't let me finish it.
And then you like disappeared the night before the flight. Is like we were all out having drinks. What
did you want us to do there?
Well, how did you even get it?
That we didn't have it.
She is playing this nigga like a fiddle. You know what? Maybe Bobbi Althoff is Bobbi Althoff has got a talent. She's got a talent of like playing a nigga like Drake. That's a fucking masterful talent. Shout out to her.
That night we didn't have it that night. We were. What do you want us to do? Stay at that restaurant all night so we could see you?
Yeah, you did.
She got flued out by Drake in Air Drake. She got the nigga to allow her to smuggle some drugs, and then she left and got pounded out by another nigga. Hey, if she's pulling this off, shout out to this chick. You know what? I'm starting to look at her different.
Disappeared. You're like, hey, we're gonna run back to the hotel and get our stuff.
We did not say we're gonna run back to the hotel.
Hey, we're gonna go get our stuff. You guys went to meet up with fucking Pedro.
Yes. Do you have a problem with Pedro?
It's insane.
Listen. Do you know what? I need you to just not talk again. Did you want us just to sit there at the table by ourselves all night? Is that what your plan was for us?
Well, to the Manchester customs agents, you guys missed a step the other day because these two sure know how to pack a punch, if you know what I mean.
Do you want us to go to prison? Do you plan on bailing us out? Would you bail us out?
Would I?
Yeah.
Of course, I'd have to. Of course,
could you pull strings so we're not stuck there all weekend or something?
I'd try my best.
I don't think you would. I think you would.
Substance abusers. I'd try my best.
We were not the only.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're the first people in the world to ever smoke weed.
Like, it's crazy.
You know what? It just goes to show how much we don't do it. If we did, we would have had this down to a science, but we've never taken it in TSA. And I thought that the private plane TSA would be more chill, and it ended up being way more.
It was way.
You know what? These bitches are just, they are like understanding the individual they're dealing with. They're understanding this individual is going through the ringers just to smell the punani. Either way, I feel like her black friend, because I know that's the Lexi chick she's talking about. Her black friend, she seems like she's more clued on, and I think she's the one who's running the game. Like, but game, I mean, she's running the game with Drake, and like, I'm pretty sure she's telling. I don't know. Drake gotta be aggressive about this shit. Like, if he wants to smell the punani, he's gotta be aggressive about this shit, because like I said, he's gonna end up resenting you again, and we're gonna see some beef again.
Intense. And then I threw mine away in the trash can there, and I have this anxiety they're gonna release a camera of me like throwing.
Oh, I'm getting the footage. You're both going down for good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't wait to go to jail. Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been. Have you?
I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
When have you been to jail?
I got arrested in Sweden.
Oh, are we close to there? You can.
Yeah, I actually have a show coming up there. I feel like.
What'd you get arrested for?
I feel like they're gonna try and run it back. We threw a private party in Sweden.
Yeah, you love to throw a private party.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
That was a nail on the head. I do love a private party.
Yeah. Your security wouldn't let us into the restaurant either. Oh, that was another rumor between us, by the way.
What?
I don't even think I told you about this one, but I don't know if you saw it. I know, guys. Not this again, but we gotta do it one more time. A quick ad break by my sponsor, SeatGeek. Nothing in life worth having comes easy. Oh. And I was like,
I haven't been to South by Southwest in like 10 years.
But did you have for some reason, people decided that was your party and that I got kicked out of it.
No, I would never kick you out of anywhere.
I appreciate that, but and then I got your security guard did not want to let me in to your little restaurant.
No, that's not what happened. You just walked up dressed like Leonardo DiCaprio the other day.
What did you want me to dress like I had to wear?
Distressed.
It was not distressed.
LA hat.
It wasn't distressed.
With a brim bent like this.
It wasn't distressed.
Covering your face like this with a black trench coat on.
I was wearing my regular outfit.
Pulling up with an absolute 10 out of 10. Obviously, you literally pulled up like DiCaprio.
Then why didn't you just let her in?
We don't know her either, you know? And it's like, God, well, based on her track record, would we let her in or not? You know what I mean? She's fucking probably got a wanted poster out for
Leave her alone.
The whole UK.
Did you know everyone else in there?
No, I did. We didn't know. Look, my security just saw you and
I'm getting bored.
Supposed to be some.
Was like, it had like, but it looks like I'm just giving
diamond thing.
Yeah.
Do you know Dave Grutman? Do you know him?
Dave Grutman, yeah.
His wife.
Wow.
This off her hand.
Wow.
What?
Name drop.
Dave Grutman.
I don't know. Sorry. Whoa. Grutman's wife.
I didn't say like.
You know Jeff Bezos?
I think he's gonna be so flattered you just put him.
His wife just told me that.
That was the least name droppy thing I could do. You've dropped so many names since we sat down.
I have?
You're like, yeah, Future, when they put him through, I could do the same thing too. You're like, when you said when he had to go through the little thing.
My manager.
I don't really. That's not a celebrity.
No. Well, it is another guy, but.
How would I know that there are two different Futures in this world?
You've been around us for how many days?
No one's even talked to us in these days we've been here. I think we've said a word to a couple people on your team. We've been
Who's your favorite person
on your team that we've hung out with.
Baka.
The only two we've really talked to. Actually, there's a third one that I don't remember his name, but okay.
Chubbs.
CJ.
Yeah.
Mike.
And
then there's a third one who said his job is no job and he's just an adult and that he's been your friend forever and he doesn't have a job.
Chubbs.
His job is no job and he's an adult.
That's his job, just being an adult. And then we saw him up as your DJ at the show and we were confused.
That's Future.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't know his name, but yeah, he was nice.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, so.
All right, ask away.
Can we start the interview now?
Yeah.
That's okay.
What time is it? Oh, 8:47.
Oh, well, you were only 4 hours late.
You haven't, and you got here at 5:45. I got here at 6:30.
I did not. I've been here since 5.
Let's start the interview.
Okay, I got here at 5. I just want the.
In Sweden.
That's a
long time in jail.
3 days.
9 hours.
Was it fun? Are you happy you went just for the experience?
Apparently, we did a private. I just wanted to, but they arrested me way too aggressive.
Kind of recent.
Oh yeah, no, his girl's coming back out for sure.
Taken, creepy. If I can find her.
Oh no, honestly, I don't know, but
she's learned her lesson. That's horrible.
If she's gonna come, she's gonna come.
Okay.
If she's coming.
Nope, let's just not even finish. We get what you're trying to say. We get it. We get what you're trying to say.
Got arrested in Sweden. Got out in 9 hours.
When do you plan on getting married?
What?
Yeah.
When do I plan on getting married?
Yeah.
I'd get married here.
I didn't say, would you get married here?
No, I know.
When?
Just letting you know.
You would get married in this room?
Do you know that's a gondola that goes all the way down to the water, by the way?
Should we ride it?
Wow.
In the darkness?
If we're not, should we ride it in the darkness?
Why are you doing that to everything? You could just listen to me. And
should we ride it in the darkness? Let's ask your comment.
It happened. He's not.
When that type of connection finds me.
Have you gotten close to that connection?
No, nobody believes.
Nobody believes? That's so vague. This is how you talk. It's incomplete sentences. It's just guessing what you actually mean by it. This is what I feel like when I talk to you.
No, I think I'm being really transparent. Nobody believes.
Who? The girls or the world?
That's a good album title. The Girls of the World. Like, which one? You know?
Which one? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Are you drunk?
I feel great.
Okay.
But to answer your question, what I don't know. what we throw.
Getting married, date them for a couple years. You'll propose. You'll then.
I need someone
married.
who deeply appreciates the fact that I try really hard.
Okay.
There we go. He's back on his like trying to fuck her again. I need someone who believes that I try too hard. Look, I'm sending you the air Drake. I am giving you all these blessings of like the podcast. I did it for the first one. I'm gonna do it for the second one. I'm allowing you to move through customs with your drugs. You know, I'm willing to risk it all just to smell the punani of this white lady.
That's the best answer. That's the best way I've ever said.
Let's hear what
So when you find-
let's hear what this bed had to say.
Someone who deeply appreciates.
Thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
I need somebody who deeply
I want to officiate your
appreciates-
wedding.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna wear a referee's uniform
I'll wear whatever.
if you officiate your next?
Is that not okay? I want to be the person who stands in the middle that doesn't wear a
That's
referee
like a-
outfit.
I don't know. How do you?
The
How do you
priest.
know what my religion is?
I don't think every
You wanna
religion
be a
does that.
priest?
I don't know what. Okay, you know what? Don't.
So you want to be? Do you want to be the priest at my wedding?
I don't want to be at your wedding anymore. I don't even want to go to your wedding. I don't.
No, I want to
talk about your
understand.
wedding
Sorry,
anymore.
you want to be the priest at my wedding?
Whoever the house.
Okay, first
the
of all, I'm
officiator.
Jewish. Not to say that not to say that I
Are
can't
you
have a
Jewish?
priest. Well, my mom is, yeah.
Oh,
So that makes me
makes
Jewish.
you Jewish.
Yeah. So you'd like to be the rabbi at my wedding if it was a Jewish wedding? Just saying.
Free Palestine, free Palestine.
Or
Free,
you
that
can
might be-
maybe you be
Free
the
Palestine.
priest. I think I want a priest, a rabbi,
Okay, I'll be all of them.
and like a sheikh.
Maybe just have me at your wedding. I'll sit there and I'll be like, I helped him find you.
You could be the sheikh.
What do you imagine your wife to look like? What's like your type of girl that you want to marry? You look at a girl and you're like, that's she's wifey. Why would you know? You've never had that thought.
I don't think that the world is see you pay attention to a lot of what people say and think, right? And I think that's the one area where I feel like I don't know if the world is ready to accept like what I feel is like my
Dream.
what is my
huh? Excuse me, say what? He doesn't think that the world is ready for what he thinks is the perfect type of woman that he wants. What do you mean by that?
my like partner, because I feel like it's like it's like some like tweaked out like goth kind of like tatted all over.
That's
like,
your type?
yeah.
Have you ever been with anyone like that? Really?
Yeah.
Where do you find them?
Like Comic-Con.
Okay, I wish you would give me real answers.
I am.
If you don't pop out with a goth
I
girl
really
today, I'm gonna-
feel like
that's
absolute
do
O
those two
cups.
words.
And that's just honest. And
O cups? What the fuck is
I
an O
think-
cup?
like O cups.
What does that mean? Is that like the biggest size you can get? Is that what is that?
Okay. All right. Okay. I think maybe I might need to do a part. Not maybe. I'm gonna do a part 2. I want to listen to Iceman. I hope Iceman drops tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna be streaming again today on my TikTok, and I need to sort that out because this stream like was supposed to go through to my TikTok as well. So I'm trying to sort that out. Like, you know, I'm like I said, I always do my own. Everything which I do is like I do it on my own. So I'm trying to work everything out. So I'd have to do part 2, but now I'm gonna get to clipping and I'm gonna do my shit and stuff like that. Like I said, man, I think this interview started slow, very very slow, and then I got my Husa, like, because my answers were, like I said, like because I wanted to know why Drake did this interview. It made sense to me. Then I figured out that he hasn't smashed her. He wants to smash this white. So he wants to smash this white lady, and I think his ego is too big for like it's too big. So I think he wants to do it. He wants to conquer her. Will he do it? Won't he do it? It depends on her. I think she's at the very moment she got Drake's balls in her hands like this. You know what I mean? And like I said, shout out to her now. Like I cannot give it credit because I think she knows exactly what she's doing as well, especially when it comes to maneuvering this nigga. Yeah, without further ado, like I'll upload this like on YouTube, on my YouTube. Yeah, man. It was. You know what? Actually, before I go, I want to check out what Kai is doing. Shout out to Kai. Before I even finish, I'll stop recording the Drake thing. So on YouTube, it was lovely. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow me. And part 2 is coming with the Drake and Bobbi Althoff interview. Boom.